are the important questions to ask during courtship? I will mention five for you, and five important questions to ask during your courtship. The first one: what are your long-term goals? Yes, what are your long-term goals? Ask your partner. Ask whoever you are dating, what are your long-term goals? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? This will help you to know your place in the life of that person. It will help you to know if you guys can work together. This week, I'll be answering an interesting question on relationship and marriage. So please don't forget to send in your questions to me via my mail, or you can send me a DM on Instagram and Facebook. Everything you need to know will be in the comment section, so you can make use of anyone that is convenient for you. I promise to get your questions. So my name is Robo Peace, and you're welcome to my channel. I help single ladies to build godly relationship and clarity in dating, and also marriage prep. So if you are just seeing my face for the first time, you are welcome. Kindly hit the subscribe button, and hit the subscribe button again. It will not bite you. It will not bite you. So let's get right into today's video. Also, please, if you have not seen my previous videos on relationship fact, please go to my YouTube channel and watch them. You will actually be blessed. You will actually learn one or two from those videos. All right, guys. So let's get right into today's video. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be answering interesting questions on relationship. So just sit back, and you can hold your pen and your jotter anyone, but just make sure you learn from this particular series. All right, guys. So the first question I have that I'm going to be answering is, what are the important questions to ask during dating? What are the important questions? This is a very good question, because so many people now, they date, they court just for courting sake. They date just for dating sake. And whereas you are in that courtship to prepare yourself for marriage. You are there to prepare yourself for marriage. So please don't be carried away by the lovey-dovey and the likes. Don't be carried away by the lovey-dovey and the likes. Ask serious questions. Remember, you are there to prepare for your marriage. All right, now, so what are the important questions to ask during courtship? I will mention five for you, and five important questions to ask during your courtship. The first one: what are your long-term goals? Yes, what are your long-term goals? Ask your partner. Ask whoever you are dating, what are your long-term goals? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? This will help you to know your place in the life of that person. It will help you to know if you guys can work together. It is going to help you to know if you guys can fit, if you guys are fit to work together. Because if you ask that question and the person is saying another thing, and this way you cannot work with that person, like there is no even alignment, then you know you are supposed to break it. You are supposed to break that relationship. Because what is the point working together when there is no agreement? We are going in the same direction. It is not possible. So you guys have to go in the same direction for you to have a successful marriage. And you can actually know this when you ask this question: what are your long-term goals? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Hope you get. So please, it is a very important question. Then the second one: how do you handle conflicts? How do you handle conflict? You know, some people, once there is conflict, they will rather just lock up. They will lock up. They will not want to discuss anything about it, and they'll be giving this kind of attitude. So know how your partner handles conflict. It is very important. Are you this person that always lock up when there is always a disagreement? When there is always disagreement, would you rather keep to yourself? You don't want to talk about it. Please, it is better we know. Or you are the kind of person that you love to handle it, and like, let's just talk about it and settle everything. So you know the kind of person you are dealing with. Conflict resolution is key when it comes to marriage and relationship. How your partner handles conflict is a lot. It's very important. If he or she is this kind of person that would rather lock up than discussing, or he or she is someone that would just talk about it, like as soon as there is disagreement, they love to solve it. Like, let us just talk about this. Don't want to have any disagreement. Don't want to let any disagreements, scale. But some people, they would rather lock up and keep things to themselves and be given silent treatment. Please, how you handle conflicts matters a lot, and you have to know how your partner handles conflicts when it comes to disagreements and the likes, because disagreements and the likes are inevitable. but the way you handle conflict matters a lot. It will rather make your relationship or break your relationship. Hope you get. All right, so the third one, what are your views on finances? That is the third question you should ask. What are your views on finances? How do we spend money as a family, as a couple? How do we spend? How do we save? Are we going to have a joint account or a separate account? How do we split responsibilities? Is it the man that will take all the responsibility or we share responsibility? These are serious questions you should ask. Why dating? Because if you keep all these questions, you don't ask all these questions, you will feel like they will wait for you in marriage. They usually wait for you in marriage, and you should not go and be seeing things you're not supposed to, you are not expecting. But once you already iron all these issues out, why dating, then you will know that during marriage it's going to be easier because you've already ironed them out. Why cutting? And that, remember, that is the essence of courtship before marriage. So please ask your partner, what are your views on finances? Are we going to have a separate account or a joint account? Are we going to split responsibilities? How are we going to spend? How are we going to, and the likes? Please, this is very necessary. So the first question, do you want children? Yes, ask that question. It sounds weird, like, why not? Why won't everyone want children? Don't be surprised though. Some people don't want children. Some people don't want children, or they don't want children. So it is better my beautiful lady, do you want children? My beautiful man, do you want children? And if yes, how many children do we want? Are we having 2 children? Are we having 3? Because there is a story I heard. This particular lady, she was dating this man, and unknown to the man, it's a normal thing for people to feel that, okay, marriage, fine. Even God says we should go into marriage and multiply, we should reproduce. So the man actually thought the lady will actually give birth, like as a normal lady, like everyone wants to have child. But this lady, she had another thing in mind. She doesn't want to have children in marriage. But thank God will save that man. He asked the lady, like, do you want children? How many children are we planning for? She's like, children, okay? No, I don't want children. No. And in fact, I don't want to give birth. I will just go and adopt, or I do surrogacy. Anyone? Why would you do surrogacy and the likes when you have the womb? It's not as if you are infertile. It's not as if there is a problem. She says she's okay. Everything is okay with her, but she cannot just go through the stress of bearing children. Can you imagine? She cannot go through the stress of bearing children, and that was what led to the end of that relationship. Because this guy, he wants kids, and this lady doesn't want kids. Like, they really ironed the issue out, and she was bent on saying she doesn't want kids. She said she doesn't want children. And when the guy realized he can't cope with this, so he had to call off the wedding. So it is very important. Had he hadn't asked her before marriage, imagine they would have been married, and that would be the issue in marriage, and that can actually lead to the damage of that marriage. That marriage can actually break because of this issue. So when you ask necessary questions before marriage, it saves your marriage. You know where you are going. Don't assume things. Don't assume things will be okay. Okay, it's a normal thing now. Like, who wouldn't think like having children is a normal thing? Everybody wants to have their children. Everyone wants to have kids. But this person says she doesn't want to. She cannot go through the stress of having kids. Imagine that. So please, it's very important. Ask, do you want children? If yes, do you want 2? How many children are we working? Is it a child? Or how many? How many are we working? Hope you get. So the 5th question, what will be friends and family? What role will friends and family play in as a couple? What role will family and friends play in our family as a couple? Are you this kind of person that loves to accommodate family, that loves to accommodate people in your home? There was a time I was with someone, and this was one of the issues we had. I kind of asked this person, okay, what are the plan? What role will family play? Like, are you the kind of person that accommodates family members and the likes? Or is it a nuclear family you are going to build, or an extended family? Because it is better to know. And this person was like, extended family. He has a uncle, he has one auntie, he has this, he has that. All of them, they will for where? Nah, never. So you have to ask if this man is someone that loves to accommodate. There's nothing bad in accommodating people, but you guys have to be in agreement to do this. When it comes to family, you have to agree. Trust me, if one person doesn't agree, there is no way to work out. Because you as a man, you actually love to bring people like your family, especially your family member, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, they should come and live between your house. And your wife, she is not in support of that. So you need to know this. Why cutting? Are you a family person? Are we building a nuclear family or an extended family? It's better we know. So if you can both cope, if you can cope together, you continue with whatsoever. So please ask questions. Don't assume things. Don't assume things it will be in courtship. It is better to ask questions. Very important to save you a lot of stress. All right, so let me move to the second question. It says, which one matters most, look or personality? When it comes to choosing, which one matters most? Is it the look or the personality? The personality matters. Personality of a person matters. See, you cannot jeopardize your marriage just because of looks and the likes. These look of a things are just fickle. They won't last forever, especially when it comes to ladies. It won't last forever. See, by the time she starts giving birth to kids, everything will change about her. So these things are not, they're not fickle, they won't last. But personality, you are marrying a person. You're not marrying looks. You're not marrying. You are marrying a person. Please, don't make that mistake. If in fact, so many ladies, especially our Christian sisters, they are making that mistake. When they see a brother that is on fire, they see him, maybe he calls himself a pastor, he calls himself a preacher, he's on fire, he can pray, he can do this, and you already like him. This is the kind of man I want to, the man that can pray very well, the man that is spiritual. You are not marrying spirituality, my sister. You are not marrying spirituality. You are marrying a person. So when you want to choose, put spirituality aside. Put all these things. And also applies to the men. You see a lady, she can pray very well. She can do this. Please, you are not marrying a prayer. You are not marrying prayer. You are marrying a person. Character matters a lot. Character matters a lot. Personality matters a lot. What is she like? How is her character like? How does she relate with people around her? How does she relate with people? That is very important. Those are the things you should look out for. As a man, you are not choosing a partner. You are choosing a life partner. Someone that will do life to you. And when you are choosing, you are also choosing a mother for your unborn kids. So this is why you have to shine your eyes. You are choosing a mother. Not every ladies out there are mothers. I am telling you this. I'm a lady. I know what I'm talking about. Not every ladies there are mothers. And that's why you have to shine your eyes. Looks cannot do it though. Looks, sometimes you want a lady with a hourglass shape. She has everything, beautiful skin. Fine, it's good, it's very good. I'm not disputing that fact. But as you are looking for a beautiful woman, look for a woman with a beautiful character. Character matters a lot. Character matters a lot because you are living. Okay. You are spending the rest of your life with a person. Have that at the back of your mind. And the person you choose to be with determines how far you will go in life. See, this thing is when you choose a woman, when you choose a man can either complete you or finish you. When you choose the wrong woman, you go after looks. She is beautiful, she has a shape, she has a coffee, everything. She can speak fluently, she can do this, she's a career lady, she's this, she's that. See, she can either complete you or finish you. When you choose to go after looks, you will not be finished. You will not be finished though. But a man can complete you when you are with a good woman that has good and godly characters. And also a man, to the ladies, a man can also complete you or finish you if you are. Please, I'm begging you, in all your choosing as a lady, choose character. Character, very important. I will not say more than that. All right, let's go to the third one, which is going to be the last for this series. How do a lady who has been traumatized sexually survive in marriage? This is a very deep question. A lady that has been traumatized, a lady that has been abused sexually, how can she cope in marriage? It takes process. And that is, in my last episode, I talked about openness when it comes to relationship. Don't keep secrets. From whoever you want to marry, don't keep it as a secret. Discuss about your past. Let him know. Let the person you want to marry know what you've gone through. So together you can scale through. It is not going to be easy. So together you can scale through this. You can overcome this trauma. It is because if you don't talk about it and you go into marriage, you will have problem with your husband. You will definitely have problem with your husband. I know what I'm talking about. Because it will feel like, in fact, you will have problem. So it is better he knows about your past. It is better he knows about your trauma. It is better he knows about that abuse you have gone through, so you can overcome it together. Two, that is why two are better than one. Yes, two are better than one. You cannot fight it alone, but once you let your partner know about it, this is what I've been through. I've been molested. I was molested as a kid. I've been traumatized in this area. Then you guys can fight it together and you will surely overcome it. So please don't keep your past from your partner. Don't keep it. Be open. Let him know what is going on with you. Let him know what has happened to you. Hope you get, and you will surely survive your marriage. All right, guys, so this is going to be the end for this particular series. If you have questions to ask me or you want to connect with me, you can use Instagram, you can use Facebook, or my mail, anyone easier for you. Everything will be in the comment section, so just reach out to me. I'll be more than glad to receive your questions. I'll be more than glad to listen to you. Yeah. All right, guys, so see you in my next video.